Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have some brand new leaks to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We know these are true because a lot of what Riddler-Ku has already told us about the Generation 9 games have been confirmed in the latest trailer. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment which of these leaks are you most excited for. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the first leak that we're going to be going over today is all about Lechonk and its evolution. So, this was something that Riddler-Ku posted about on the May the 31st. And it was basically a pig with some like mascara on and stuff and eyeliner, and said would look good if it were white. He's then quote retweeted this by saying Lechonk's evolution, and yeah, the shiny is white. So we know that Lechonk is going to have like an evolution which is going to have like a big gender difference, like the male and the female, and it seems that the female evolution of Lechonk is going to have mascara and eyeliner, and then the shiny of the female is also going to be white. Now I don't know if the shiny for the male evolution of Lechonk is also going to be white, but I think that's going to look like a really good shiny. White shinies look really good, as well as like black shinies and white shinies usually like the best looking ones. So yeah, I think a white version of Lechonk is going to look really cool with like sparkles and stuff like that. But yeah, the female is going to have mascara and eyeliner, so again, going to be a big gender difference between the two, but that is what we can expect to see for the female, and as well as that, the shiny is also going to be white. Also confirms that shiny Pokemon are going to be in these games as well. I mean, it was pretty much a given anyway, but there you go. Confirmation that shiny Pokemon are going to be in the game. Not sure if they're going to be like overworld shinies yet or not. I'm guessing they will be. I hope they are, just like they were in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure what the kind of shiny hunting mechanics and methods are going to be as well for this game, but either way, that'll all get data mined when the games come out. The next tweet that we're going to go over is this one. So this was something that he posted about on June the 30th, which was obviously the bread dog, where it was a dog cut into slices of bread. And that, of course, has now been confirmed to be Fidough, which was the new dog Pokemon that was revealed. It is clearly made of bread and also has like yeast in its breath or something like that. It was posted on the website. But here he says Fidough and its evolution riddle. So we do know now that Fidough is going to evolve. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be like its evolution. It's like cut into slices or something like that. It's getting more delicious when it evolves, actually being toasted, lol kidding. But either way, Fidough is going to get an evolution, and yeah, it might be like, I'm not sure, I don't know if it's going to be like cut up into slices or something like that, but either way, Fidough is going to evolve. Now, we know that we're going to get two other dogs as well, one of which is going to be a ghost type, but we also know now that Fidough is fairy, so there's going to be a fairy dog, a ghost dog, and then yeah, another dog, which again we don't know the typing of, but it seems that they're all going to evolve once now, because we know the ghost one evolves, we know that Fidough evolves, so whatever the third and final dog is going to be is probably going to evolve as well. So there's going to be 3 two-stage dog Pokemon, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the leak about Fidough. The next one is this. So he posted this on 3rd of August, just before the trailer, and it's Whelmer with some massive beard. And he says, you will understand why we mentioned Whelmer when you see Cetitan's Dex description. That will make this one a perfect hint. He then also goes on to say, by the way, its pre-evolution is cute. So that means that Cetitan, or Cetitan, however you want to pronounce it, is going to get a pre-evolution in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and its Dex entry is also something to do with like a beard, unless this is like snow or something and Cetitan gets like a snow beard or something like that. Either way, the main thing to take away from this is that it's going to get a pre-evolution. So yeah, Cetitan, I'm guessing you find its pre-evolution kind of early on. There is like that big ice kind of spot of the map, so it's probably going to like pop up there and then evolves into Cetitan, which again is a super busted mon. It is an ice type with the ability Thick Fat, which is really good. But either way, it looks like it's going to have, I don't know, we mentioned Whelmer when you see Cetitan's Dex description. I don't know, maybe it's one of those Pokemon that just, I don't know, feeds on Whelmer or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is another hint to it. Also says coughing as well, so yeah, not really sure what's going on there. But either way, Cetitan is getting a pre-evolution in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. The next leak we're going to be going over is this from the new gimmick that was obviously revealed. So this was a post by Midnight Sketch saying, from all the info, this is how I think it works. I hope it's accurate. So obviously, this was Riddler-Ku talking about his tweet from the 29th of April saying, back in March, Our first Riddle of Titan went with the third type in Chinese. The trick of this one is people would assume that Gimmick was gaining a type rather than turning into a third one, that it could be the same as before. Lol, did you fall for it? So that was back when we all thought we were going to get like third typings and stuff for Pokemon. But no, it turns out that this is kind of how the Gimmick works. And again, I'll go over a massive breakdown of the Gimmick in a future video. But either way, from all the information, this is how I think it works. I hope it's accurate. So we have Magnemite here, which is an electric steel type, and it gets regular stab and typing. So if Magnemite uses an electric type move or a steel type move, it's going to get stab on either of those, just how Pokemon has always worked. However, though, if it uses a normal Tera star, then it becomes normal typing. Pure normal stab loses steel electric plus normal damage. So when it uses that crystallized kind of Tera gimmick, it becomes a normal type and it gets pure normal stab. So if it were to use tackle, it would then get a boost to tackle instead of the electric and the steel stab boost. So that's just like normal damage. So that I hope that kind of makes sense. But then if it got the electric one, because obviously Magnemite is already an electric type, it would be getting an added bonus to the electric stab. So pure electric stab, it lose the steel stab, but it would get the normal electric stab that it originally got because Magnemite is part electric, and then it would also get the boosted damage from the gimmick too. So if you have a Pokemon that you're using, let's say HDvee for example, and you obviously get stabbed from, I don't know, tackle normally or quick attack on HDvee just because it's a normal type, and then you use the normal Tera star gimmick thing or whatever it's called, it would then get another boost to tackle. So it would be like stab times 2 instead of stab times 1.5. So that's kind of the best way to describe it. So into Riddler Coup saying, you know, and if it turns into a form of stab type, the stab goes from 1.5 to 2 times. Imagine Tera Water Kyogre, kill me now. So obviously Kyogre with like Primordial Seal or something, or In the Rain using a water type move would be absolutely bonkers with the added boost of that. So that's kind of the best way to describe the gimmick. So I think the best way to use it is to use it on a Pokemon that's already got that typing to get even more damage off that stab. But again, we'll go into more detail about it when I do the gimmick video because there's a lot more information about it. But that's kind of the best way to kind of summarize it there. So again, massive shout out to Midnight Sketch for kind of making it really easy to understand, basically. Anyway, the next leak is this. So this is where he's obviously talking about the gimmick there, and he says, by the way, all Pokemon caught in wild and in raids, distributed and transferred from home. So basically every single Pokemon that you can get in this game in Paldea can have all 18 Tera types. You can adjust the type as you want with items obtained in raids or other places. So what he's saying here is that HDvee, for example, can get a Tera type from any of the 18 types. So you could get fire, grass, water, electric, poison, steel, fighting, ground, rock, whatever. Can get all of them. That's every single Pokemon can get any of them. It doesn't matter where they come from, whether they come from home, distributed, you get them from raids or something like that. They can have all 18 Tera types. As well as that, we have this person here, Burger, saying, is there exclusive Tera forms? And he says, you mean the ornament on the head? That's a secret. So there's probably going to be more secret kind of special exclusive Tera Pokemon, because he's obviously put a winky face there, so he obviously, I guess he's confirming that there. So a little bit more information there about the kind of new gimmick and leaking some more information about it there. He then also goes on to say, and don't worry about the move pool. You can learn a new universal move that debuts in Scarlet and Violet to solve the problem of lacking stab moves when using Tera. So what he's basically saying there is, like, I'll just take HDvee again for an example. HDvee doesn't learn any rock type moves, does he? I don't think. Either way, let's say that HDvee doesn't learn any rock type moves. So what would be the point of kind of having like a rock Tera HDvee? But what he's saying here is there's a universal move pool that debuts in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I'm guessing what that means is there's like going to be a couple of moves that like a lot of Pokemon can learn or something like that. Maybe like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of a move from every typing that every Pokemon would be able to learn, but there's probably not, like, you wouldn't see a Charizard using Vine Whip. So, yeah, I'm not sure what he's meaning about that. That sounds quite complicated, but either way, apparently there's a new universal move. What he says is you can learn a new universal move, in fact, not move pool, move that debuts in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, there's a new move that solves the problem of lacking stab moves when using the Terraform. So there's one move which I'm guessing can just completely change type or something like that depending on the Pokemon that's using it. So yeah, it's not a universal move pool, it's a universal move. Sorry, I read that wrong, that's my bad. But yeah, either way, a new move that every Pokemon I'm guessing can learn, which again sorts out that issue. So that's quite exciting. The next one we're going to go over is this. So this was the dolphin that he leaked. It said it was like humanoid and stuff like that. And he says here that, well, it seems that a lot of confusion here and there. The big surprise is when it evolves, it doesn't evolve. If you could get what I mean, you'll know what a surprise this line is. So this is obviously a reference to the dolphin Pokemon. And he's saying, you know, when the dolphin evolves, it doesn't evolve. If you could get what I mean. So, yeah, no idea what he's talking about there. He says there's a lot of confusion about it. But, yeah, something about the dolphin Pokemon when it's evolving, it doesn't evolve. Something like that. No idea what he's saying there at all. Doesn't reply to anyone that he's, like, kind of... I'm pretty sure it's the dolphin anyway. It could be the dolphin or it could be Cetitan. Was it a hint at Cetitan? Cetitan is not a dolphin. Because we know there's a dolphin that's been leaked, which I think is this. But yeah, I think a couple of people are saying this also Cetitan as well, which I don't think it is. Cetitan gets a pre-evolution. But yeah, this dolphin Pokemon does evolve, but also doesn't. No idea. We'll see what he means about that later on. And as well as that, the last big leak that we're going to go over today for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet by Riddler-Coup is this. So guess that regional fake among these 4 candidates, guys. So basically, he's saying here that there was a new regional form for, not regional form, but a new like regional fake of a Pokemon in Kanto that crawls out from the sea, and one of those was going to get a new form. Now we knew it wasn't going to be one of the fossils because all the fossils have been confirmed to not be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we basically kind of just we're looking at all the water types and seeing which one it could possibly be. But now Riddler-Coup has kind of narrowed it down to these 4 Pokemon. So he says, and stop using the inappropriate professional terminology, aka convergent evolution. A lot of people were using that. Apparently that's not true. You'd better check its definition. LMAO, for this term misuse, I said meme matches are fake. So one of these Pokemon is going to get a new regional fake. So either the Tentacle line, the Seal line, the Krabby line, or the Lapras line. For me, I feel like it has to be Seal. Because, well, Seal or Tentacle. But either way, let me go over why. So in Pokemon Sword and Shield, we obviously got a Gigantamax Lapras. So Lapras has just been given a new kind of gimmick thing in the previous game. As well as that, the Kingler line also got that too. We got G-Max Kingler and we got G-Max Lapras. So I don't think it's going to be either of those. And then the last 2 are Seal and Tentacle. Tentacle doesn't really crawl out from the ocean, you know, and that's what the leak was. He said a Gen 1 Pokemon that crawls from the ocean to land. I don't really think Tentacle is a Pokemon that crawls from the land. Also was in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't think Seal and Dugong weren't, so they weren't in the last game. So I think the last option has to be Seal. And I said it was Seal from the get-go as well, because that's one Pokemon that literally crawls. Like, it literally crawls out of the sea onto land. So I definitely think that Seal is going to be a Pokemon that gets a new regional fake form or something like that. So that's my guess. But either way, that's my reasoning behind it. These 2 have already got Gigantamax forms in the previous game. This wasn't in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and this was. But yeah, this doesn't really crawl from the ocean. But anyway, they are all of the latest leaks for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. As well as that, he kind of just went over and confirmed like a bunch of other leaks as well, just to show like that, you know, he does know what he's talking about. A lot of people still don't believe him. But like this one, for example, so he used a dog with wheels. So yeah, obviously like the dog's walking fine, so it doesn't really need the wheels, but obviously that's kind of what Koraidon was doing. Like Koraidon has wheels but still like walks on all 4s, so yeah, that was a reference to that. We had this, which was a reference to the Wooper line that he posted on the 30th of April, so obviously that's a new regional form of Wooper. And then this, I'm not sure what this one is, but yeah, it's probably something that got revealed as well as this. But either way, load of tweets that got confirmed in the last trailer. But that's going to be everything we covered for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on all the leaks that we went over today? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.